Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me. With the holidays just around the corner, many of us are getting ready for family gatherings and road trips to be with our loved ones. That means a lot of people on the road and a lot of concern for their safety. Every holiday season, the Office of the District Attorney urges residents of Tulare County to be responsible during the holiday festivities. Driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs is a dangerous and reckless act, and offenders will be held accountable. Last year, this office filed over 2,000 misdemeanor and felony DUI cases. As local agencies are on the lookout, we've seen an increase in our DUI-related filings, especially with DUI causing injury. Currently, we're prosecuting 7 DUI homicides, with the youngest victim being only 1 year old. Our office was recently awarded a $153,000 California Office Traffic Safety Grant to help us prosecute these reckless offenders and bring justice to those they hurt. The grant will fund a full-time DUI prosecutor for 3 years to focus on driving under the influence prosecutions and will also provide intensive training. The grant will utilize the vertical prosecution method, which means one prosecutor will see the case through the entire court process. This allows for better communication with law enforcement as well as victims and their families. It's a proven method that works. Driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol is a choice, and a poor one at that. Please, don't drive under the influence. It's not worth it. Not worth the suspended license, the jail time, probation, and a mountain of fines and fees. And it certainly isn't worth someone's life. Call a family member, call a friend, call a cab, or open up that smartphone and select Uber or Lyft. And please, if you see driving under the influence on the road, call 911 immediately. Now, I'd like to take a moment to address a recent case sentencing that our office talked about on the news and on our Facebook page. This past August, Angelina Ayala, an 87-year-old grandmother and active community member from Dinuba, had finished her grocery shopping at a Vallarta market when she was tragically struck and killed by a car in the parking lot in the middle of the day. Her assailant fled the scene and was recently sentenced to only 4 years in prison for this crime. Simply put, I'm as appalled as you are by the sentence that was handed down. It's the unfortunate and frustrating truth that our vision of justice isn't always reflected in the laws of our state. To those of you who responded on Facebook about this case, thank you. This Facebook page has given many a voice to talk about our system of justice, and we thank you for being part of that important discussion. Those discussions need to take place. Again, thank you for joining me today, and have a safe weekend.